There's a lull in the rain, so little buddy and I are outside getting some work done, cattle panel fencing.
Yes, all day, because we need the sheep to come.
About a week or a week and a half ago, I started working on building a corral for bringing home the sheep using cattle panel fencing. I couldn't finish it because the sheep shelter was over here and it was right on the fence line, and I wasn't able to move it by myself. But a few days ago, friends David and Rob came over and helped me move it, so I got it out of the way, and then I realized the fencing was not square. I mean, it was wonky, way off bad, like several feet off. This was one corner, and the other corner was way down there. That end sticks out a few feet that way. You can't really quite tell on the camera, but it does. So just winging it and throwing up the cattle panels, eyeballing it, it worked before on the chicken yard, but didn't work so well over here. I think part of the problem is the driveway back here is not at a 90-degree angle to the road, so everything is just kind of off. Little buddy and I are trying to redo it the right way this time and using the Pythagorean theorem to get our square corners, our 90 degrees. This might be a little bit difficult to show on camera, but I've declared this to be my A point. And in order for me to make sure that the fence goes 90 degrees this way and 90 degrees that way, I need to use the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem is one of the very few things I remember from high school geometry. The hypotenuse squared equals the sum of the square of the other two sides. So starting at point A, I measured out that way 3 feet and this way 4 feet. Measuring the point out here at the 3-foot point to the 4-foot point, which was over here, gives you your hypotenuse, which should be 5 feet. So if the hypotenuse measures at 5 feet, then I know that my corner here is square. After making a few adjustments and getting it to 5 feet, I went ahead and I put this stick out here to show the angle, and then I used this pink string here tied off so the line could continue. I marked off 4-foot intervals this way and 3-foot intervals going that way, and just kept going across my diagonals and making sure they lined up right. So for these two parts of the fence, I think we're good. If I put up the fencing, I think we're gonna have a square corner. I'm just gonna have to repeat that on the other corner. Given that this is a 32 by 32 foot square, the diagonal, again using the Pythagorean theorem, says that the diagonal should be 45 feet. So I'm gonna get some fencing put up over here, then I'm gonna repeat this process on the other corner, measure the diagonal, and hope it works. We made awesome progress on the project today. I got all the cattle panels up, well, almost. Okay, so I still have this one panel down. I was getting ready to put it up and get my bolt cutters and cut it halfway and put the hinge there so I can have a gate. But I can't find my bolt cutters anywhere. I dug all through the garage and I just could not find them. So I can't quite finish the project tonight like I had hoped. But using these stakes and using the geometry to calculate my square really helped a lot. It's not exactly perfect, but all four corners came together and it's really close. So that's good enough for me. I'm happy with it. You can see some bowing in the cattle panels going down the line there, and that's from the little incident that occurred when I was trying to get them unloaded. Now I'm just a few bolt cutter snips away from having this thing done, so hopefully I can find my bolt cutters tomorrow and get this finished. The chickens are really happy today though that it has not rained all afternoon and they are enjoying what little sun we have.